Is it safe to go to a biometric appointment? That's a great question. So I think overall, our experience has been that yes, it is safe to go to your USCIS application support center fingerprint or biometrics appointment if you have like a pending case. This is not legal advice for everybody. This is not case specific advice, but if the question is just generally, is it safe to go for a biometrics appointment? My experience has been overwhelmingly positive. So I'm just going to knock on wood. I have never had a situation where one of our clients was arrested at a biometrics fingerprint appointment for any type of pending immigration application. But that doesn't mean it hasn't happened. Again, sometimes immigration has done some really, I would say, inappropriate things. If you're pursuing an immigration case and somebody's trying to arrest at biometrics, that is going to prevent the person or at least delay or stall them out from pursuing that immigration application. And that's just not fair. There was a class action lawsuit in the Northeast of the United States back when Boston was arresting people who were pursuing I-212 waivers. Those were people who had a marriage case going and they had a deportation situation that needed to be forgiven. And they were arresting people so they couldn't finish out their process. It wasn't at fingerprints, but it was like a similar situation. And the court ruled they can't do that. There's a regulatory legal process that had been created. These people, that's not the time and place to arrest folks while they're in the middle of pursuing their immigration process. And so similarly with pending T visa or U visa applications or other types of immigration cases, it should be safe to go to your biometrics appointment. Now, there have been some verified reports of people who were arrested at their biometrics, and we don't know if ICE made a mistake, if USCIS made a mistake, if there was inappropriate like information sharing where people made a bad judgment call to try to do something like that to people who are pursuing immigration cases. But all of the arrests that I heard about, which was very few, were prior to May 20th, meaning it was a extremely rare situation and it happened before the court ordered ICE to stop being blind to victims. So I think that's very important. I think we are now in a much better position because of the class action lawsuit that had an injunction or helpful order saying that immigration cannot just revoke deferred action without any due process for victims with pending cases, and that they cannot be blind to people with pending victim cases. So I can never promise or guarantee a perfect situation as somebody pursues their immigration matter. But overall, we've had very positive experiences with biometrics, even for people with deportation orders or the permanent bar or who have used other names or identities. Overall, immigration is well aware that those things can be waived or forgiven as part of the T visa or U visa process, and that biometrics is a point to help process an application so that a waiver can be decided. Biometrics is not supposed to be a got you moment. So I hope that helps.